Hi everybody, Dacob here. Welcome back to the Fashion Bunker Down Under. I am in Melbourne for the premiere of my movie with Vivienne Westwood, Art Lovers Unite, and I'm staying a little bit longer to wrap up some business, and I want to share with you what Louis Vuitton products I took with me on my journey to Melbourne. And let me tell you, if there's any luxury brand that really truly deserves the terminology added to it of the journey, it's Louis Vuitton. Why? Because Louis Vuitton was born as a luxury fashion house that made trunks and luggage and travel goods. So if you're going on a journey, you might as well take your Louis with you. And let me tell you, thus far, my Louis has not disappointed once. So let's get to all of the wonderful Louis Vuitton pieces I took with me to Melbourne on my journey. But first, subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Push the join button next to the subscription button. Become a member today and gain access to extra perks. You can also join me on Patreon, superdacob all spelled together there as well for extra perks. I want to thank all my members and patrons who have already pledged. This video is being filmed live in front of a live virtual audience. I live stream every Saturday, and you're all invited to join the live chats with me. So cue in my co-conspirators. Darlings, let me shift to the side a little so everybody gets, hi guys, how's it going, my loves? Hello, hello. So let's start with the first big bombastic thing. Now I gotta say, this is really has become the love of my life. Such a symbolic thing. It's my Louis Vuitton keepall. Tabitha, yes, I named it. I rarely ever name my bags. I actually don't. This was the first one I gave a name to. Tabitha, the 50 keepall in monogram canvas with vachetta leather, trimmed. The leather is this, you guys. For those people who think that the actual monogram is leather, no, it's not. It's a canvas. It's a plastic, it's a resinously coated cotton canvas or synthetic canvas on the inside, coated with this on top. So I took the shoulder strap off and the tag off. I'm just holding the bag as it's, of course it came with the clochette, with the clochette, it came with the key, with the lock, with the name tag. It came with a little belt to connect the two handles and the shoulder strap. But I just took it all off for this video because I don't want it kind of flying around because I have a lot of stuff around me at the moment. But oh my gosh, this thing just elevated. I got it literally one day before leaving for Melbourne. I got this for this trip, and then I'm going to use it for all my trips to come. It is right about, it's just the right size for a carry-on. Overhead bin compartment, the size 50 is just perfection. Susie Q says, were you able to get the 50 under your seat? Oh, absolutely no. No. This one is overhead bin compartment. I have a little dust bag that I put this in to protect it. So when I put it in the overhead compartment, it's completely protected, so nothing can scratch it when other people shove their bags in. But the cool thing about it is the 50 is just the right size for the overhead bin compartment, meaning it's not too small, because sometimes if you put a smaller bag up there, somebody else comes by and puts their bag on top of your bag. That's bad. This one fills in the entire space from like the floor to the ceiling of the, overhead bin compartment. So it's perfection. It's really, really perfect. As a carry-on, the 50. Now, obviously, it is very resistant and robust. I am protecting it from water as of now because it's brand new. I don't want to get any water stains on it just yet. I know it's going to happen sooner or later, but I wanted to patina a little before that happens. Now, Tabitha was literally one day old, and Tabitha already went with me on a world journey all the way to Australia. So Tabitha has been around at such an early age. And let me tell you, I've never had, and I've been to Louis often, but I've never had the experience of smelling such a brand new keepall. And by that I mean I've smelled new keepalls often. I love the smell of new Louis Vuitton canvas. Nothing else smells like it. It's such a specific smell to Louis. Nothing else smells the same like Louis canvas. And just the smell of that canvas makes me want to buy more. because you know how much I love my perfumes, and this is the best perfume Louis has to offer, is the smell of their canvas pieces. But what I want to say is, this one arrived on the day I went into the boutique or the store, the Louis store. And it was manufactured like literally a week or two before. You know, it was fresh out of the factory. Fresh out of the factory. What does this mean? This means that this bag, wow, had the most intense smell, the ripest monogram smell I've ever smelled. Because usually, you know, if a bag is in the store for a couple of weeks or whatever, you know, it airs a little and that fresh factory smell is kind of gone. But this one, I still want to preserve that smell. Oh, man. Oh, it's something else. The smell of this, it's already gone a little, but that intense smell of, it's almost like a vinegary canvas smell. Now, usually that vinegary aspect is gone by the time you purchase one of their pieces, but this one still had it. And I told my sales associate, because she also took out a Keepall 50 with red leather straps, and that one was in the store for a month already. And it already had that classic smell, but not the fresh smell. The fresh tilapia from the market, baby. No, it doesn't smell like fish, but oh my gosh. And I said to my sales associate, oh, I've never smelled such a fresh smell of canvas. And she's like, what do you mean? I'm like, I don't know if this is too embarrassing for you, if you don't want to do it in front of your colleagues, but I mean, I always put my nose into Louis stuff. She knows me, like, she bears with me. She knows I'm a little bit cuckoo because I'm very particular with smells. And I'm like, hey, if you're not embarrassed, just do me a favor, or do yourself a favor, smell this. This is insane. And she's like, she looked around, she's like, is anybody looking? And then she like put her nose in it and she's like, oh, wow. Wow, this is intense. I was like, yeah, baby. And then I was like, was it as good for you as it was for me? Oh man, we laughed. But anyway, that smell alone is amazing. So Tabitha flew all across the world with me to Melbourne, and I love Tabitha so much. So this is the first bag I'm showing you right now, all my Louis Vuitton pieces. Now, taken out of the bag, another piece I took with me is the Poche Toilette. Can you guys see it? I'm covered by the light. Yeah, the Poche Toilette 26. The Poche Toilette 26, I took it with me to carry my sunglasses. So I didn't put my cosmetic stuff in here. I put my sunglasses in here. So I have 2 Chanel sunglasses in here. So there you have it, 2 sunnies. Oh yeah, the little one and the big one. So that's basically what I took this for. I never really use the 26 Poche Toilette for cosmetics. Never really. I only for like carrying sunglasses and other things. And it's perfect for, as a clutch. I use this to go round and about Melbourne. You know, as a clutch, I just put my wallet in here, passport, sunglasses, tissues, you know, a mask, because you still have to wear the mask here if you're taking an Uber or something like that. So wonderful piece, multifunctional, because it protects my sunglasses while I travel, but then when I arrive to a place, I can actually start using it as a clutch. The 26 Poche Toilette in the classic version that has canvas all over, not that new thing that they made with leather, which I hate. You know, it has like a leather here instead of canvas, and it has pockets inside, and then they made it cost like 3 times as much. Greedy Louis. Speaking of passport, I took my passport holder with me. My Louis Vuitton. As you can see, I'm a huge fan of the monogram canvas. So my passport is in here, and I always take this with me. So this is also a beautiful thing to protect your passport. Also, what I put in here are my flight tickets. You know, so everything I need when I'm traveling. You can also put your credit card in here. So this one is made in France. Tabitha, the Keepall, also made in France. This particular Poche Toilette is made in Spain. Okay, what else is inside Tabitha? Also, what I took with me is my kirigami pouch, or Pochette kirigami. The bigger size, they come in 3 sizes all together. You buy them all at once. This one has beautiful, delicate rose vaqueta inside. And I use the kirigami pouch for my iPad mini. So when I travel, the iPad mini is protected inside of it. It fits perfectly. So the kirigami pouch is for my iPad mini. So that also came with me. Then what else is inside Tabitha? Oh, this beauty here. Okay, so this is my Trousse Toilette 25. Now, funny story about this one, why I took this one with me. I took this one with me because the flight, and I had to change flights several times, so I might have had to sleep somewhere before, like if I missed a flight, or just to freshen up, I needed to take some extras with me. So I took this as my beauty pouch just to have a change of underwear, t-shirt, deodorant, and socks. So in fact, in here, you see like a t-shirt, undies, TMI, Dacob, but this one fits perfectly all those essentials. So I took it with me as a carry-on just in case I needed to change, clothes and everything. I just took this with me. I take the Trousse Toilette out of Tabitha. I go into the bathroom and I have everything in here so I could have a quick change and freshen up. So, and then I take this back in and we're good to go. Since it's padded, because I put my t-shirt, my extra t-shirt and undies in here, I also use it as a protection while I travel for my Vivienne Westwood crystal glass orb necklace, which I needed for the premiere of Art Lovers Unite. I wore that at the premiere of the movie. So I put it in here because it's nicely padded and protected because it's a big glass orb. So this plastic bag in here with the skeleton on it. Inside here, this is my Halloween Ziploc bag. Inside here is the Vivienne Westwood glass orb. So that is kind of nicely padded and protected in here as well. So the Trousse Toilette 25 is super practical for this reason, for me personally. And it's nice to have those essentials that you might need for a quick change separate from other things. So it's an easy, quick grab. You know exactly where all your things are. Like you're not having a t-shirt just flying around a bigger bag and you have to kind of dig out, well, where are my socks? Where's the t-shirt? Where's the underwear? Like this, it's all in one spot and you know where it is and you're good to go. So hold on. So that's we're not done yet. I have more Louis with me. Now, the next piece I always have in my bag, it is the Poche Toilette 15. Is it focusing? Yes. The Poche Toilette 15. This one is made in France. Oh, the kirigami pouch is made in France. The Trousse Toilette 25 is made in France as well. The Poche Toilette 15, also made in France. This one I've had since 2014, so it's been several years now. The patina on the vaqueta is really aging gracefully. However, I did get 2 drops of rain on it, so there are 2 darker spots. That's life. Wonderful piece. I have all my essentials in here. I carry also for quick touch-ups. I have eye drops, Pepto-Bismol. I have Pepto in the chewy form. I have a painkiller, aspirin, a lip balm, a little Chanel cream just in case I need to freshen up. I have a little cream in there as well. A dental floss fits in here. I have a Chanel mirror in here as well. I'm telling you, the 15 fits a ton. And I have my little ring. My platinum ring is in there as well, just in case I want to take it off, if I don't want to scratch it or something. So this is always with me. It's an amazing, amazing piece. It's so small, but it fits so much. And I'm so sad that Louis Vuitton allegedly discontinued it. But this one always goes with me, not just when I travel on big journeys. It's with me when I go into the city every day. Then I took my little agenda with me, my little diary moment. I have, you know, private information in here. I write my thoughts in here. I don't use this one so much so as a calendar, but more so as a collection of thoughts and ideas. It has a beautiful gold, see how it's like gold trim on the side of the paper. So this is my little grab. You know, I grab this if I have a quick thought to write or something when I'm traveling. Also, wonderful little piece to have while you're traveling to keep your thoughts, or addresses, or where you're going next, phone numbers in case you need, you know, whatever. So that came with me. Obviously, this goes without saying, wallet and my key pouch. So I have my keys with me and my wallet. This is the size of wallet I need. It's a compact, it's a coin, zippy coin purse, I guess you could call it. But I've had this for over 10 years, use it every day, and it's literally indestructible. I'm telling you, I swear by Louis. Look what a beautiful glossy kind of, because, you know, I always kind of slide it in and out of my pockets and in and out of bags. So it's become very, very glossy with time, just because I use it so much, but it's so beautiful. It has aged, as they say, so gracefully. So graceful. Now, the gold has kind of peeled off of the zipper pull, and my sales associate always says, oh, Dacob, we can just change this for you, and we could just put a new one, and it's going to be, you know, again, golden. I'm like, no, this is fine. Don't waste new stuff. I love the fact that mine is aged so wonderfully, so I don't even want to get it updated. I love my compact, my zippy compact coin, purse, wallet, whatever you want to call it. And of course, this one has also been through thick and thin with me for many years now. My key pouch. I've recently purchased a new one, just, you know, before the prices started going up again and again and again. So I have kind of backups of this just in case it does break. But this one has fallen on the floor so many times. This one has been all over the place, because when you have the keys, and the keys are sometimes heavy and they just kind of fall out of your hand, the whole thing falls to the floor. It doesn't have one single dent, one single scratch, nothing. So this one is also always with me. And then last but not least, we have my packing cube in the size, the medium size. This thing is always going to go with me wherever I go. Oh, by the way, key pouch made in France, wallet made in France, the little diary also made in France. All three of them are made in France. The packing cube is made in Italy. I've only ever seen the packing cubes made in Italy. The website does state that they also make them in France, Spain, and America. However, I've only ever seen them made in Italy. The quality is amazing though, so I'm really happy. I don't mind the fact that it's made in Italy. There's a size small and a size large. However, the medium is just perfect for me. And I know it's a packing cube. It's not a vanity case, but this is, to me, the perfect vanity case for my purposes, because I film a lot live, like I'm doing right now with you guys. So while I'm filming, this little baby is in front of me, open. And that's what's so practical, because all the makeup that I need to touch up my makeup while I'm filming, it's flat makeup. So I love the fact that the lid, you unzip it, and then the flap, you can just fold it backwards, and it's open for you to use the whole time, right? You see it? And then in here, well, this is another Louis piece, the last one I'm going to show you. But in here, I have my, see how compact this is? My Chanel powder for my face. I have, you know, to touch up, I have perfume, I have eyebrow makeup, blush is in here, my makeup brushes are in here as well. So everything lands. I have Q-tips, you know, just in case you need to touch up makeup somewhere. I have Q-tips in here as well. Lipstick is in here. Everything lays super flat. And while I'm filming, this is either in front of me or to the side of me open. And then when we're filming different segments, I just pull out the makeup and put it back in, touch up. And when I'm done, just seal it, close it, and you're good to go. This thing, for my personal purposes and for what I need it for, is the best thing I could have bought from Louis, because I use it every day, because I'm filming more or less every day. And it's really, really compact and practical to carry around with you. Now, a lot of people buy these for clothes when they're traveling, or just to put, I don't know, other products in there. The bigger one is like double the size of this. I don't see any practicality in it for me, but I can see how a lot of people might find a lot of use out of the bigger one, even out of the smaller one. But this is just a perfect size for me, the medium. And the last piece is not, and as you can see, I'm a fan of the monogram canvas. All of these pieces are in monogram. I did not take everything I have with me in monogram. I wish, though, that I've taken my Speedy 40. No, I don't have a Speedy 40, a Speedy 30. I want to have a Speedy 40, but my Speedy 30, because I would have used it a lot in Melbourne, although it does rain a lot here, so maybe I would not, but I miss it. I miss my Speedy 30 a lot. But anyway, I wanted to show you this. I also took my, what did I lose? Did I lose something? I don't know. I think I lost something. Anyway, I took my scrunchie, my Louis Vuitton scrunchie with me, which is kind of in a plethora of colors, from magenta to the classic monogram, and then the reverse monogram. And then it has a lot of different prints, like gold, I guess, something that resembles gold chains. Here they got like some chain pattern going on. And it does also have a metal, which is a little bit irritating, that little metal piece. Where is it? Did it fall off? You guys, did I lose the little metal clip thing? Oh no, here it is. It did not fall off. They've sewn onto it a gold metallic, there, you see it, reflecting light. It's this little tiny logo, super tiny, but you got to be careful when you're putting on the scrunchie that you don't kind of catch this with your hair. So yeah, there's that. And those are all the things I took with me. However, one, because I missed my Speedy so much when I was here, or I'm still here, I'm missing my Speedy a lot. And also because there's this one particular piece that I've been looking for a long time. My store never has it. Online, it always says it's sold out. At the moment in the US, it's not even available online. You can't even see it. Even if you look for it, it's not even listed anymore on the US website. So when I entered a Louis Vuitton store in Australia, despite the fact, pardon me, that they have a big markup on all of these luxury products that are made in Europe, I had to have it. I had to have it because I've been looking for it for the longest time, almost a year, and it's never available. And they had it here in Melbourne. So my little memory of Melbourne is this little beauty, the Micro Speedy bag charm, you could call it. Fully functional, just like the bigger counterparts. Has a zipper pull, which works. Inside, it's coated in the same textile material, just like the Keepalls and the Speedies. It's just a gorgeous little bag. And it's a great memory of Melbourne. This is coincidentally the only Louis Vuitton piece that is useless. I mean, that doesn't have a practicality. Like all my other pieces are very practical for travel. They're wonderful travel goods that accompany you on a daily basis. This little baby here, it's just because it's cute. It's that one Louis piece that I have because it's just beyond beautiful to me, at least. I called this one Tallulah. Yeah, I gave a second bag a name. So we have Tabitha is the big one, and then Tallulah is the little one. What can I say? Anyway, that's that. That's that. I hope you've enjoyed this video, you guys. What do you think in the chats? We love Tallulah. Right, T-Pal? This is Tallulah. So adorbs. Oh yeah, I need Miss Bankhead. Yeah, Tallulah Bankhead. You need yourself a Bankhead. I love DIY. And Barbara says, "Micro Speedy, how adorable." It's a cutie, and it's a testament to how amazing their craftsmanship is to make something so tiny in such a beautifully detailed, to the point way. It's really, really gorgeous. And this one is pre-patinaed as well, the vaqueta, so it doesn't stain as easily. That lady can buy the nano bag for her baby. Oh, the lady that's buying buying gifts for Louis Vuitton bags for her like 2 or 3 year old baby. Yeah, we've done a video on that as well. But what I want to say is, I've just recently made a video about the fact how Louis Vuitton is not basic, and people say it's so a lot of people say it's basic, and then I explained what basic really means, so you can watch that video in detail. But what I want to say is, Louis, of all my luxury products that I have, that I use in my daily life, Louis is the only one that really never stands me up. I was never stood up by Louis. One, in the boutiques. The sales associates, if they can get something for you, they will get it for you. You don't need to have a purchase history. If they can source something for you, they will source it for you. And a couple of days after, they're going to contact you and say, hey, the piece you ordered is now in store. Come by and pick it up. It's waiting for you for one day. You have time to pick it up. And they're so sturdy. They're just... You need, if you're looking for stuff like this for travel, like I am, they're amazing. They last forever. They're virtually indestructible. I mean, of course, you can destroy everything if you really want to, but some of these pieces I've had for over a decade, and they're still holding up. So long-term thought process is, it might cost a lot in the moment you're buying it, but it's going to last many, many, many years, decades even, if you take a little bit care for it. And so then the price all of a sudden kind of, it reduces itself, because it's the price becomes relative to the time you're using the piece. Now, if you were to buy something really, really very, very, very affordable, like from, Primark, I've had bags from Primark. I mean, they fall apart really soon. They break really soon. Then you end up buying another one, and then it breaks again after a month or two, and then you buy another one, and then all of a sudden, like 10 or 20 years later, you've bought so many of those cheaper bags that kept breaking that adds up to cost you maybe sometimes even more than the one bag you could have had this whole time. Now, I'm not saying that everybody wants to have just one bag. People want to buy different bags all the time, but then I'm like, well, think also about the planet and about sustainability a little bit. The less you buy, the better it is for the planet, because the less trash you also make. So, if I'm going to have that one piece, I want to have that one piece. Now, Monogram, I'm a huge fan of Monogram, as you can see. So that's the only way for me to go with Louis, small leather goods and leather goods. But other people prefer the Damier Ebene. Some people like their epi leather instead. I mean, there's for everybody something. I know I sound like this huge advocate of Louis, but I mean, I give praise where I am happy. I'm not sponsored by Louis. I paid for all of it. They did not give me a dime to say any of this. So, if I have critiques, I will critique. But if I don't have critiques, I'm also glad to say the positive sides of this. And these little products really make me happy on a daily basis. They just embellish my life, and they make me feel kind of safe because they don't give up on me. They don't break midway through a journey, or, Catherine of Sweden says, dropped my Speedy 30 on Heathrow Airport, travel a tour. What does that mean? Travel Tuesday, and picked it up, smiled and thought, indestructible. And then thought of Tabitha. Catherine of Sweden, that's so awesome. Oh my God. Wait, what is travel-a-tour? Travel-a-tour. What does that mean? Dropped my Speedy 30. So wait, you dropped it on the floor? And then, you dropped it somewhere Tuesday, and then you picked it up later. Oh, you dropped it it fell out of your hand or something. And then when you picked it up, it was like still perfect. There is something to be said about coated canvas for travel. Like an escalator. Oh, got it. Okay, a flat escalator. You dropped it on the moving escalator thing. Got it, got it. And then you picked it up and it's like perfect. I'm telling you, if it ain't perfect, I'ma say it. Thank you guys so much for watching. Let me know your thoughts in the comment section down below. And thank you for buying my merch also. For those of you who bought my merch, I just released the Halloween merch for 2022. Go check it out at www.superdacob.com. One of the merch pieces features Louis the Pumpkin. You best believe. Then we got the FOMO merch, if you're missing out, the Journey merch, and the Day Cult merch. Check that out, and until next time, never give up on love. Bye.